When President Buhari presented the 2018 budget estimates to the National Assembly November last year, he called for speedy passage to quicken Nigeria's recovery from recession. But his idea for quick approval soon ran into trouble. Parliamentary committee scrutinizing the budget proposals soon uncovered numerous contradictions and said it's heavily padded. Budget padding is a common practice in Nigeria's budgeting process, where technocrats make higher budget estimates over and above what is required to fund an activity. The committee now says it could take a much longer time to clean up the proposal. So far, the government has been operating with the 2017 budget, and technically it should expire at the end of March. Government is the biggest spender in Nigeria's economy, and the decision risks shutting down its operations. And that's the reason why economists are concerned the delay could push the economy on the brink.
They've had this budget since November 2017. Assuming that gave them only 1 month to work on it before their legislative Christmas break and New Year break. What have they been doing since January and February? All we hear is that the people refuse to defend their budget. If the ministries refuse to defend their budget, you pass the budget of those ones that have come forward. We can have a supplementary budget. We can't continue with these same stories of insanity. In which part of the world do you run a budget up to 5 months into the new year and you still call it the name of the old year?
The $24 billion budget proposal for 2018 is President Buhari's starter for Nigeria's economic recovery growth plan. A lion's share of it has been allocated to infrastructure, health, housing and job creation. Architect and contractor Jude Mangai does most of his contracts with government. The delay in the budget approval has left his business struggling.
In a situation whereby you go out of your way, get money, and inject into this project, and then you complete your 15%, waiting for the next tranche, and they tell you the budget approval has been suspended for one reason or the other. What happens? Don't forget that you borrowed this money. Now, the cost of funds in Nigeria is very high. Interest is running. And because of that, you see a lot of contractors start having problems. You get to a point whereby you're not able to sustain the project because your interests have gone so high.
This is the third time in a row Nigeria is failing to pass or implement annual budgets on time. In his first year in office, President Buhari delayed by months to sign and approve the budget, and now Parliament, for the same reasons, is refusing to approve the budget for the second time. It just emphasizes how difficult it is to fight endemic corruption in Nigeria's civil service. Kelechi, Emekalam, CGTN, Abuja, Nigeria.